Welcome to video 2 of the Proof of Concept campaign for Core. Each video details the different aspects of Core and showcases the current direction of the game. This video reveals Core's 5 vs 5 map. Core is a third-person MOBA influenced by Epic Games' Paragon, which had engaging combat, deep strategic options, memorable heroes, and engaging gameplay. Our goal is to revive and innovate on those elements to address the issues the community had with the game. From day one of this project, we all decided to come together over our love of the game. The community was vocal about the missed opportunities. We stated to the community and to ourselves that we were going to take everything that made the game fun and competitive and bring that back. Then, we addressed the issues we all agree existed. Now you get to see where our plans are in aiming to meet that goal. We will build it, test it, and every time we miss the mark, we're going to reload and fire another round. We'll keep going until we get this right, for us and for you, the community that made the game so great. While perfecting the game will take trial and error, this video will cover the design plans currently on the table to revitalize the map gameplay we're all looking for. In other words, we listen to community suggestions and have a list of things we want to present and try out. We'll see what you think in the alpha. As a MOBA, Core features the traditional map layout of 3 lanes separated by 2 jungles. Currently on the slate for testing, Core's jungles consist of 6 unique jungle camps, 2 unique jungle buffs, 4 ember collectors, and 2 significant map objectives. These features will be discussed in depth in the next installment video. Everyone knows that structures are key elements for MOBA gameplay. In Core, their health, armor, and damage are being designed to make them more dangerous and imposing objectives. From additive damage per consecutive shot, locking onto a target that moves into and out of its range as it fires, to increasing structure armor at values as a match goes on, we intend structures to be a strong pillar of Core's gameplay. As structures in a lane are different, so are the lanes themselves and the kind of gameplay they encourage. Each lane is suited for 1 or 2 specific types of heroes, as expected. As the community expressed their greatest desire, the duo lane is going to be optimized for 2v2 combat. ADCs and supports, this is your home turf. Middle lane continues to be for heroes who have high mobility, a long range of influence, or a heavy gameplay impact, since it is the most exposed, vulnerable, but potentially rewarding lane of them all. And finally, in keeping with expectations, off lane is for heroes with high sustainability, 1 vs 1 capabilities, or those who are self-reliant, as they are the most secluded from their team. Each lane competes for supremacy over its territory. They also have lane objectives called Wardens that spawn every 4 minutes. The dual lane Warden is an economy buff, while the off-lane Warden buffs your sustain. The middle lane Wardens have special mechanics. 4 unique Wardens share 2 separate spawn locations, meaning every 4 minutes, 2 of the 4 Wardens can randomly spawn. These 4 Wardens provide a diverse range of buffs, from movement speed to damage over time effects. They won't only be desirable for middle lane heroes though, but for all other teammates as well. Taking advantage of Wardens throughout a match will be crucial to claiming victory over your opponents. Another key feature of Core is map verticality, allowing new strategy and competitive elements. You'll find this verticality in the platforms in lane, around towers, and near inhibitors. These elevated locations reward players who creatively make the most of their heroes' kits and who position well. Verticality will also come into play around the Wardens, where players are given alternative escape paths and ambush points. Towers are affected by verticality in another way, where elevated paths lead players from the jungle to tower drop-in points that provide either a defensive siege position or an offensive ambush point. To recap, verticality is being implemented as a powerful tool to help facilitate more competitive options in dominating the enemy. Next, a lot of time and effort went into designing the map's geometry, which provides the strongest foundation for Core's other gameplay systems. This is important for many reasons, and we made sure to construct a map that helps build gameplay options throughout its different spaces. Lanes are big enough to accommodate full teamfights, while distances between towers ensures rotation times are high enough to require proper positioning and in-game choices if you wish to attack or defend objectives effectively throughout the map. The geometry is also heavily based on base combat sizes and dimensions like base movement speed and basic attack range, which means great care was given to create a map that feels like a large battlefield while retaining balanced rotation times between its objectives. We have created balanced and competitive combat spaces for this and other future game modes in Core. Our objective when it comes to Core's art style and visual appearance is to live up to the standards and expectations of the community. From its AAA quality assets to its general layout and features, Core aims to recreate the feel of Legacy. By creating sunken jungle paths covered in vegetation, to reintroducing the ancient nature of the environment and structures in the terrain, we hope to instill a grand sense of awe that players will never forget. We hope you enjoyed the map reveal for Core and that you're looking forward to learning more about the game. Stay tuned over the coming days for more videos on the elements and gameplay of Core. We'll see you in 2 days.